I want you to watch this clip of Douglas Murray actually pulling from a Torah biblical source. And this is incredibly powerful. And I think, Jordan Peterson is absolutely shocked here. Check it out.
Yeah.
To see the opposite of the antinatalism, for instance.
Yeah. Israel has the only positive birth rate in the Western world.
And not just among the religious, among the secular as well, which is blowing the minds of a lot of demographers.
As it should. As it should.
We thought this was only,
as it should.
You'll notice that your most secular Tel Avivians will be having more children than themselves. They're more than 2 children a couple on average per relatively
The Israelis have pulled that off, and the Hungarians haven't even been able to manage it, even though they're trying very hard.
Yes, but that points to one of the central things in it. You probably can't fake that stuff up. The Hungarians, for instance, and I think the Poles, when they wanted to encourage people to have more children. It's economically.
Yeah.
If you have a 4th child, you will pay no income tax on the 10th year of this. Maybe people don't structure their lives like that. Why is it that...
So there's an anti-Marxist thing to say.
But how about if... I mean, look at the difference between a Hungarian couple who are working out the tax break advantages of having a 4th child, but deciding not to have a 2nd child, versus an Israeli family in a war zone, still creating life.
Right.
That's not a tax incentive thing.
No.
That is at a far, far deeper level.
Right.
And it is to do with a commandment. It is to do with a commandment. And, I would just add one other thing to that, which is, I was talking the other day with a friend, a biblical scholar, and he said, that famous quote on the walls of the UN, the quote from Isaiah, and he shall judge among the nations and shall rebuke many people, and they shall beat their swords into plowshares and their spears into pruning hooks. Nation shall not lift up sword against nation, neither shall they learn war anymore. Now that's magnificent sentiment, of course, and who wouldn't want to follow it? But the thing that I just realized is, look at what comes before it. Let us go up to the mountain of the Lord, to the house of the God of Jacob, and he will teach us of his ways, and we will walk in his paths. For out of Zion shall go forth the law, and the word of the Lord from Jerusalem.
Right. That's called the condition, Douglas.
You don't get the idea of war being no more, or peace breaking out among nations, unless the word goes out from Jerusalem. You can have one, but you can't have it without the other.
That's right. Yeah. All right, sir. For those of you who...
Wow. That is just unbelievable. A man who is an atheist. This guy does not believe or did not believe, and he's like totally removed from all this religion stuff, and he's very outspoken against Islam. He doesn't really like Christianity, or at least some aspects of it, and yet he pulls a biblical prophecy, a biblical messianic prophecy, and he explains exactly why it is so unbelievably moving, because that one line, the word of the Lord from Jerusalem, that the peace will break out from Jerusalem, exactly right. It hits 10 times harder, this idea that, we'll beat our plowshares and peace will come onto the world. It'll come from Jerusalem. For more, subscribe to our channel. If you want to help us make more of these videos and support us, you can go to buymeacoffee.com/JewishUncensored. You can also go to our channel memberships and join there. One more thing, we are looking to create merchandise, and if you want merchandise from us, we will have a wide variety of shirts and sweaters, etc. Comment merch below so we can, figure out how many people are interested in this and whether we should move forward. Thank you for watching, and have a good one.